Today's rant's brought to you by New Works Plumbing of Sacramento. Locally owned for over 20 years, New Works has a fix for you. For your plumbing needs and repairs, just go to newworksplumbing.com. That's NEWWRXplumbing.com. Hey, join me today on Listen Up. An hour later, we're going to be on at 5 o'clock Pacific. That's today on Listen Up. Let me get this straight. The Carolina Panthers get Baker Mayfield in exchange for a conditional fifth-round pick, and Cleveland is paying the bulk of the salary for Mayfield to play in Carolina. How about a freaking steal? You know, it's not like Carolina has the greatest quarterback in the world with Sam Darnold. Now you bring in Mayfield. It's really a good move for both teams. I mean, the Browns had to part ways with Baker Mayfield. You got to figure that Deshaun Watson is going to be suspended for probably the whole year. So Jacoby Brissett is the man in Cleveland. Then you look out west and you ask, what the hell is Seattle doing? They're really going to go with Drew Lock and Geno Smith? I mean, you just saw what Carolina had to give up to get Baker Mayfield. Seattle couldn't have done something like that? I mean, if you're a Seahawks fan, would you really rather have Lock and Smith compared to Baker Mayfield? You know, I know Mayfield's not Johnny U, but I mean, come on, let's get serious for a moment. But then you got San Francisco with Jimmy Garoppolo, who's going to start throwing a little bit later this month, coming off that shoulder surgery. Are they really going to keep a $25 million backup on their roster? I mean, let's face it, Trey Lance is the guy now. The Niners gave up a hell of a lot to get him a year ago. So the quarterback situation in the NFL is a little bit clearer, but what's going to happen with Garoppolo? And again, Seattle, are they just saying to hell with this season? How many games are you going to win with Drew Lock or Geno Smith as your quarterback? Why not roll the dice and try to get Mayfield? As far as Mayfield goes, I'd be surprised if he's not the starter day one in Carolina. Sam Darnold clearly has not shown the elevation in his game. And if you're Matt Rule and your days are limited, your days are numbered, you better go with a guy that gives you the best chance to win. And to me, that is Mayfield. But what a freaking steal for the Carolina Panthers. They get a quarterback that may be their opening day starter for basically nothing. Oh yeah, and the other team is paying for the bulk of the contract. That's a hell of a move by the Carolina Panthers. That's my rant for today. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I had to say. I'll get back to you as always, and thank you so much for watching Grant's Rant.